we're going to do some old bottles and old ceramic jugs that I collected over the years. I don't know if you will be able to see this whole thing here, but this is an old frosty root beer bottle that they heated up and they stretched, and then they just put an old Pepsi cap on and they put dyed water in it. And I can't believe that cap kept those fluids from coming out over all these years. I believe I got this at a carnival. I don't think I bought it. I think I won it doing some kind of game. And it's just an old frosty root beer. I guess it is kind of old now. And I think we're going back 35, 40 years ago is when I got this. And I have had it ever since. Really thin because they stretched it when they heated it up. That was one of my favorite drinks and still is, root beer. Okay. Well, if anybody has a little bit of age on them, not a whole lot, we remember the old original Coke bottles to where you could actually have to take a can opener to open them up. Now you just twist them. And this is 1995. And it's got a Ripken number 8 baseball shirt. And this is anywhere from probably worth $3 to $12. I guess you can see that. I'll kind of twist that around a little bit here. Now this glass, you can hear it's a little thicker. That's the original cap there. Boy, that Coke's in there pretty daggone old. Alrighty. Now we're going back a little further. Who remembers the knee-high grape? One of my favorites. I used to go down to the old store, the old community store, the old neighborhood store. And man, I remember going in there and they had a big ice chest and it was full of ice and it had all the different kind of sodas, cream sodas, cherry sodas, just on and on and on, root beer, Pepsi, Coke, and things that we don't even see anymore. And man, you used to pull them out and I don't know what they were, a quarter or something like that. And the neat thing is, then you would walk along the side of the road and people would throw these bottles in the woods. Well, when I was a kid, I used to walk along the woods and I'd pick them up and then go down there at the end of the road. And they had an old water pump for people that didn't have city water so they could come in and get their water. Well, me and my buddy, we used to wash them out and clean them up, go up the store and we get a nickel for them. And heck, if you had enough, you go get a little bag of penny candy and a soda and you were in business. But you can see the word knee-high there. There's some information on it there. I don't know what this would be worth, if it'd be worth anything, probably a couple dollars. Too bad that this is all worn out. But it's a neat old bottle, the old knee-high grape. The old general store, that's what I was thinking of. Thick glass, real thick. Boy, oh boy, they just don't make it like that anymore. Alright, now we're going back a little farther. This is frosty, old, tasty, creamy root beer. You all love it. That's what it says. You all love it. And boy, look at the detail on that. Now you tell me. You don't see nothing like that anymore. I mean, that is really neat. I don't know, this is probably late 50s, early 60s. I don't know, I guess this is worth a few bucks, but man, I tell you, it says, I really love this bottle. It says, I'm trying to read something here, a real tasty treat. That's what it says on it. Once again, that good old root beer. That's a lot of nice detail in that bottle. Really nice. See how thick that is? I found this bottle, and I believe the knee-high bottle, in an old place where years ago people just kind of had their own little dump, and they would dump stuff there over the years. And at the bottom of the dump, the further you go, the older things get. That's real neat. Alrighty, now we're even going older. I don't know what year this be in, and I don't even know what came in it. It says, if I can even read it, let me see, it says registered Angle, I think bottle company, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I don't know what came in it, but if you can see that top, look how thick that is. I mean, that's really thick, and I don't know if that's a crack or a blemish, but if that's a blemish and not a crack, that goes to show you how old it is. And this top, look how thick that is. That's real old. I don't even know what kind of cap on there. I don't know if I had a cork or what. And one of the way you can tell old bottles is the seam. The further up the seam goes, the newer the bottle. The less further up it goes, the older back it was made. So it looks like it stops right around in here. So it's got some age on it, especially when you can see that top. Real thick glass. I mean, you can hear it. Hear that? Really thick bottom. Really nice and thick. But that's a neat bottle. That's real neat also. Found this at a old dump. Where people just throw their trash out. Really neat. I hope you can all see this. I don't know. And hey, if you got any information on these bottles, hey, just drop me a line and let me know. Now, I got some old ceramic jugs and I guess porcelain, but this is ceramic that I can see. To my knowledge, these are back in the, I don't know, 1850s, could be a little earlier to a little bit later in the late 1800s and early 1900s, and this still has the cork in it. And I never touched the cork, that's the way I got it. And this has been handed down to me. And to my knowledge, these are whiskey bottles. Really neat. You can hear how heavy that is. Really neat. Got the cork in it still. No, there's no writing on the bottom. A little chipped up, but still it's in relatively good shape. I love collecting old bottles. I have a few other old bottles down at my mother's house, and they're up in the attic. I guess one day I'll get them. But that sounds really neat. As far as I know, like I said, whiskey probably went in it, and I'm sure other stuff too. But hey, if you want to let me know a little bit about any of this stuff, I'd appreciate it. Same thing, just a different style. 1 gallon jugs. Sounds a little bit different. This reminds me of the old days watching Andy Griffin when they would get around, and I forget that little band they used to call and play, and they'd be on the guitar and the banjo, and somebody be playing on the bottle there. Oh boy, they were the good old days when they had the old Andy Griffin movies on and had that old little band that came on and played the jugs like that. And oh boy, just have a real little one here. Little miniature one. Looks like it's in real good shape. It's got a little mark there, but now it does. Now wait a minute. This does say. Well, that's neat. I'm not sure, but it looks like it says USA. I think that's what it says. Well, that's good to know. It's a nice little jug. Solid. All right. I got something here that we all know what it is. After looking at all that old stuff, and then you got the old milk jug, just throw it away. You know, make it up and throw it away. Nothing to it. The modern milk jug. Boy, I mean, we came a long ways. I mean, probably makes the most noise. And we know what this is. Today's water bottle. Drink it. Crunch it up. And recycle it. Well, let me know if you like this. Give me some feedback. Hit that subscribe button. I sure would appreciate that. I thank y'all for looking at this stuff. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. I hope you all get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of it. I thank you all for tuning in once again. And remember, be someone important. Be yourself. Next time. God bless. See ya.